Cash consolidation. Consolidating cash. Who loves it? I mean, I do. Anyway, today what we're going to be doing is looking through all of my cash binders and counting up all the money that's in there. I save up money in cash, and then when the binders and the envelopes get a little bit too heavy and a little bit full, normally about £100, I take the money out, swap them with prop notes, which look a little bit like this. And then I move them into the bank so that they can generate interest. Now, some people might ask, quite rightly,
why don't you just save it up digitally in the first place?
And for me, that don't work because this bestie, she cannot be trusted. So I like to save up initially in cash and then move it into accounts that are difficult to reach. But anyway, let's get into it. So we're going to start with our first binder. Here she is, and normally there's not much to really take out of her. So you can see we've already done a consolidation of her already. She's got 125. This is for my water bill, which we are due to pay really, really soon because Jake is moving out. And it's the same situation with car maintenance. The rest are empty, except for spending, and they are what they're supposed to be. So this binder is fine, but we've got two other binders to get through, bestie. So here we have this one. She is getting pretty beefy, and it's time to take some money out of her. We've just done, well, today I filmed the Patreon exclusive cash stuffing. So there's all the money that's going to go into the binders has happened already. So as you can see, we have done quite a lot on this Onyx challenge. We've only got 3 more to do. So it's going to be nice when this is done. So let's count her up and see what we can do. The only issue is, these are, I'm trying to get them off. These are the only placeholders that I've got left. So I've got loads of 250s, a 500 and 2 750. So don't actually have that many. So if I need some hundreds, I suppose I've got some here. Right, so we've got £200 in the bank. Then we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. I think the best thing to do is to do this and this, which is 50, and then take that 250, and then that's it. That's 300 there. So now I've got some hundreds for later on. So yeah, so we've got 300, and literally, this is how mean I am. We saved up 300. That means there's £200 in these last 3 to scratch off. They're all going to be so big. Scary. Okay, that one's done. Let's have a look at Australia. I think we've saved up 300 in this one, which we have. So nothing to do there. That's all in the bank already. Next is tattoo. This is 700. We haven't done anything in that all month. But car insurance, we've just done some bits and bobs too, actually. So yeah. So the tracker here says I should have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200 and 20. So I can already tell you I don't have enough but whatever. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 20. So let's just do that and let's get these 200s back in already. Blimey. They come and they go. I'm sure there's hundreds somewhere. I'm sure I'll get them somehow. So month, do you know what? I'm going to come back to this binder because I know. Right, let me tell you about this one. So I may have explained this to you already, but in this 6k binder, I think I've already saved up 6k. If you look, I've got 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 6k. So I've already got 6k. So if I take these 5s out here, nothing needs to go in and out of the bank at all. I can just grab this 500 here. And I know I don't need to worry about this one. So now I've got some hundreds and we can go back to where we were. And we will come back to this binder later. But for now, she's off here. Back into this one here. So month ahead, she's had quite a lot go into her this month. So she's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 190. So I think the best thing to do is to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 90. And then this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100. So if I get a 100 placeholder and put that in. So £10 more and I can do another placeholder. So we do that next month. Okay, moving on, clothing. We just did do a fair bit of it too. I'm trying to save up for some Air Maxes because I just really like the look of them and I need some trainers really badly. So they're 135 is the cheapest I've seen them. So far I've got 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So nothing I can consolidate, but what I can do is put these 5s and swap them for a 20 there. So that's still 70, but it's the smallest it possibly can be. Okay, lovely. So Fortune is complete. So we're actually going to remove her from here. So Fortune is coming out, and we've already got these placeholders. They're going in the bank already. So £31. 31 pounds. Do you know what? I'm going to put that somewhere. So she's there for moving costs for Jake and myself. So like it's definitely where it needs to be. Merry Cashmas, we have got, I think we've got £90 in here. This is all in 10s as well. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Let's go get 2, 4, 6, 8. Nothing going into the bank, but we will do that next month. We'll definitely do that next month. Okay, right. That's this binder done and dusted. Let's move over to the final binder. Okay, here she is. And this is where I want to spend that £1. I'm just going to chuck her in here because there's no point just putting £1 into the bank. Let's just finish this savings challenge a little bit early. So we just done a savings challenge in a consolidation video. Right, £100. She's not there yet, but can we make her any smaller? So I do ignore all of the coins in these. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 70, 90. Oh, we're so close. So let's do 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's swap that for a £20 note. And then that's 90. So we've got £6 to go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we are. This one at least is accurate. Right, in the Save 200, how are we doing? Have we managed to get a placeholder? I think we might. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Oh, 100. Love it. So that's 105. Let's put her in. Oh, that's better. Oh, I'm happy about that. So for the Save 250, we started her really recently, so I have no idea how we're doing. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 105 as well. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, 5, 9. Yeah, that's correct. Love it. Love it. That's another 100. Going back to the bank. Okay, for Save 300, she looks pretty full, but mostly tenors, and we have previously consolidated. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So we can easily swap that for, let's tidy that up, for 2 20s. Fantastic. Love that. Cool. And then moving on to the Save 400, I have no idea. So there's already a placeholder. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. We can swap these out. Okay, lovely. Looking good. 180 in there so far, so nearly halfway on that one. So when it comes to the Save 500, this is where we're at. We've got a £100 placeholder. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 25. So if I take the 25 and we go 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Cool. Let's get this placeholder. So some of my placeholders are paper, some of them are plastic, some of them are old style, some of them are new style. I don't know. Right, 1K. She's going to take the longest to complete, so who knows what's going to happen with her. But we've been getting lots of very low numbers on her recently. So we've got 20, a placeholder, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So we can change these up. So that's 40. Not giving the bank very many 20s this time, are we? So now sometimes when I do these consolidations, I take so much money out, and sometimes I just don't, and that's okay. Like, it is what it is. All right, okay, here's the last envelope, because we've already done the 6K. This is the last one, and she's been, wow, okay. So we've already got 1,300 in placeholders. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. So that's 200 there. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. And then 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 40. So this one is 40 there. So that's 300. What can I do? Well, if I go 200, 24681, so 24681, that's a 100 placeholder. And then if I go 24681, 24682, so that's 200 plus this 300, that makes 500. And I know I've got a horrible old 500 placeholder. Oh, don't I? No, I don't. Well, I've got two 250s. See the difference? Like, that's an old one, that's a new one. I actually prefer that one. So I took out 300. Okay, so now we've got 1,640. And do you know what? That is so close to 2K. So, wow, that's quite a lot actually. Not too shabby at all. So let's grab out the calculator, and this is what we have taken out. So we took out £50 from Simon and Gracie, £200 from car insurance, £100 from month ahead, and £300 from Fortune? No, £30. £30 from Fortune, and then £600 from 4.5K. So we should, no, that's not right. Let's try again. 50 from Simon and Gracie, 200 from car insurance, 100 from month ahead, £30 from Fortune, and 600 from 4.5K. That's actually that's surprising. So 980 we should have. So let's count this. 24681, 24682, 24683, 24684, 24685, 20. 520. And then the tens, this is a lot. It's a lot of tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 320. And then finally the fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 140, 140, 980. Oh, that's what we were supposed to have. Fantastic. Right, so these are going back, and do you know what? There's 200s and a 50. So next month's consolidation will probably go a lot better. And then what we're left with is this. This is like a hell of a lot of money. So I'm going to take this money to the post office, put it into my bank account, and then when I come back, we're going to sit together and we're going to put that into my Monzo pot, and we're going to cash it all digitally and make sure we've done it all correctly. So I'll see you in 2 secs. Hi bestie. It's been a little bit more than 2 secs for me. It's been a couple of days. Things have been busy, but I'm here. I'm in a hoodie covered in Simon hair, so apologies. We're here to stuff a load of this money digitally, so let's get into it. So as you can see on my phone, I've got £980 that I've just transferred in. So we went to the post office and did that, and we're going to be putting it into my sinking fund. So let's start off with Simon and Gracie, which is in here. That's correct, Simon and Gracie. They've got a fair bit of interest added in. So this interest pot is 3.5. I don't really need to, it's only ever going to have £1,000 in there, so I don't need a massive amount of interest to gain on there. But we're going to add that £50 in and add that, so that is good. 763 now. Lovely. So next is car insurance, and I don't think I have a pot for that. No, I don't. So let's make one. Okay, and then we're going to add £200 to it because that's how much money we took out. I'll literally be spending this very, very soon. And then month ahead is the same situation. I don't have a pot for that yet, so let's make that. It's £100 we're putting into that as well. So looking good. Next we're adding £30 into fortune because that one's done. So we're going to add £30. And then finally into the 4.5k challenge, we're going to add this here. So we're going to add money. I've got £600 left. So if you look, mum's or personal, £600. I'm going to add the final £600 in there. So, okay, right. So in that pot, we've got 15,879.26. And when I go in here, the goal is 16.5. So we've got about £1,000 left to go into that. And then that goal is met. And that goal will be met when we've finished the 6k challenge and the 4.5k. And as I've shown you today, I think I finished the 6k challenge. Okay, so that is the digital stuffing done. Hope you enjoyed it. It's just like a formality thing for me. It's making sure that my money's in the right place and the money that I know I needs to make interest is. And sometimes I choose not to get interest into some pots just because they're so temporary. And I've run out of the good interest ones where you can take the money out immediately. So I'd rather not have to wait a week or 2 weeks to be able to withdraw the money that I need that's not gaining a lot of interest anyway. So that's the rationale behind that. Anyway, it's time to go off and see a special guest on this video who is 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10 attractive. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video, so they've probably seen this long before you have. If you like those perks and you'd like to support me further, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. Until next week, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember,
don't trust Ira.
And bestie, before you go, have a click on this link. This is the cash stuffing playlist. This has got all of these sorts of videos in there. You're going to absolutely love it. It's stunning. I mean, why wouldn't you?